What is up? What's up, squad? Back with another live stream, the Sunday night live stream, the live stream before Christmas, right before Christmas 2019. So, the first question that I got for all of y'all is, have y'all finished y'all Christmas shopping? If you have finished your Christmas shopping, I want you to put the hands up emoji in the comments. What's up, Cynthia? How you doing? I finished all mine. I did all mine online. I actually do have a couple of things, gift cards to get, but that's about all I have. Let me flip this. Is that better? Is that better? Cause I'm not gonna be yelling. Can y'all hear me better? I flipped the switch, so hopefully y'all can hear me better. What's up, Unique? What's up, Crystal? How you doing? Can y'all hear me better since I flipped the switch? Maybe the switch was on the wrong thing. What's up, George? Can y'all hear me? Can everyone hear me better? What's up, JBM? What's up, Run It? What's up, Computer Tech? How you doing? Sean, how you doing? Can y'all hear me? Okay, yeah. I can switch it one more time and let y'all like, can y'all hear it clearly, or it's one more option that I could put it on and try to see if that sounds better. Okay, well, if that's good, I'm not gonna even try the other one. What's up, Tanya? How you doing? Yeah, I got all my Christmas shopping done except for a couple of gift cards, stuff like that. What's up, Tony P? But I will be doing that probably tomorrow when I go back to Manny. It's crazy when people ask specifically, can I get a Walmart gift card? Can I get a Google Play card? So that's what I'll be getting. I could have bought them online, but I'm just gonna grab them from Walmart. What's up, Brad? How you doing? Okay, JBM says sound is perfect. Let me see. I hate Windows 10. All this extra stuff popping up that I never had to use before, so I'm not trying to use it now. Um, what's up, C Block? What's up, Pam? How y'all doing? So, what's up, John? I think I told y'all in the last live stream, which I don't have a lot of people on the live stream on the red channel, but I do daily live streams Monday through Friday. Excuse me, daily live streams Monday through Friday on my second channel, the T-shirt Chick live channel. It is the channel where I do nothing but live streams for right now. I used to do videos on there, like behind the scenes type videos and stuff like that, but I do those live streams at 10 a.m. Central Time where I answer YouTube questions. What's up, Carla? How you doing? And stuff like that. What's up, Zingaro? How you doing? Okay, so Computer Tech says just got off Affinity Designer and their other software. Spent 7 hours training on it so far. Man, Computer Tech, you scaring me. I'm about to have to learn Illustrator for something I'll be doing coming up. But yeah, I'm about to have to learn Adobe Illustrator, so I'll be doing some training myself for that. I hope that's as fun as the fun you having. Thank you, Tanya. Merry Christmas to you too. Let me see. What's up, Air Ecurb? I'm sorry, Ecurb Hancock, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Ecurb Hancock. Yeah, but basically I for something I got coming up, I'm gonna have to learn Illustrator. So I'm about to be doing some training. So if any of y'all got some helpful illustration tips, y'all start making videos so I can try to learn this Illustrator for the month of January, because that's my plan because it really slows down. I probably really won't even be going to my shop unless I get a call or an appointment. So I'll be doing the trying to learn. Like, I've been doing a lot of research and stuff today. I actually did not go to church today because I got in late last night. I pretty much slept late, and then I haven't even left the house. I've been in the house all day. What's up, School? What's up, Grateful? What's up, Bagware? How you doing? Um, Ebony, how you doing? Ebony says, how does a new graphic entrepreneur stay encouraged and motivated in the beginning of starting the business? Man, you make it look so easy. Uh, trying together. Well, the main thing, like right now, is it's a learning period, because it's like things start to slow down and then they pick back up. I mean, if you have like, I don't even know if the college football teams have played the playoffs, but if you have like a contract with college team or something like that, or maybe even a high school team that recently might have won state, you could be making some money on that, stuff like that. Here we have the biddy ball coming up, but little things like that you have coming up, different events and stuff like that, if you can get in on some of that stuff. But pretty much the t-shirt season will probably be starting around March, around March or so, when it starts to warm up a little bit. So I do have some videos that kind of motivate you that kind of help you know some different things you can do to try to promote your business and stuff like that. But the thing is, I don't know if you have a job, like as long as you have a secure job and you're doing this on the side, you will know when to quit your job. That's the thing right there. You got to kind of stay with it and stay promoting it and work on it, and eventually you'll be needed at your business more than you are at your job. It's like you'll be up working late, you'll be in high demand for printing shirts. So you will know, okay, it's time for me to go ahead and print my job because I'm getting a lot of orders and I'm having to, it's causing me to have to stay up late and, do extra. So you will know then, if you're making enough income, then, it's possibly time to quit your job. But that's the thing. And then, like, I've been doing this for a long time. I have had my shop, the actual shop, since 2009. And that was like maybe a couple of months after my youngest son was born in 2009, January the 2nd. So a couple months after that is when I got that shop. And I had a full-time job at the time, and I did not have time to print shirts and stuff like that. I was an apartment manager, and that's like a stressful job. The people that you work for is what made it stressful, and I had a lot of issues with them, and eventually they fired me for no reason, so I kind of had no other choice. But when I started being there every day, I was doing well. I was making enough money for me to survive. And then in like 2012 is when my business like really blew up because of the football team. We had a good football team at that time, and like 2012 they was pretty good. And in 2000 and I think it was 14, they actually won the state championship. So within those 3 years, like, my business was really booming, and I was, I didn't have to have any other job. I had, in between the 2009 and the 2012, I did get like some part-time jobs and stuff during the times when it was kind of slow, because at that time I didn't really know the pattern. It's a pattern of, the summertime, and then by the time December rolls around, and then up until March, it's kind of slow. So at that time, I was kind of looking for jobs and stuff like that, because I was like, okay, I don't want to not have the money to pay my bills and do the things that I need to do. So, you kind of got to stay with it, and, keep working at it if that's something that you really want to do. And if you're, like, I live in a small town. Like, if you're in the city, I feel like you could do even better. But you kind of got to stay with it and get yourself out there. And hopefully what I said helped you out a little bit. Let me see. JBM says I use Illustrator and learn it as new jobs come up. That way I can research what I'm trying to do and learn at the same time. Yeah, I don't want to have to do that though, JBM, because sometimes, like, I have a lot going on at once a lot of times. So excuse me. So because I have so much going on at one time, I don't really want to have to try to learn something else. What I'm going to try to do is learn the basics, and if it's something that I'm not sure if I can do, I might have to learn that at the same time. So, so if you know, if it's a way that I can try to learn ahead of time and at least kind of know the basics. Like with Photoshop, I'm not a pro at Photoshop. It's so much stuff that I don't know how to do in Photoshop. But you know, now since I have the basics, I can. You welcome, Ebony. You welcome. Now that you know it's the basic, then I can go ahead and you know, research the stuff that I don't know how to do. Yeah, so that's my thing with it. But I mean, there's so many videos out there. All I have to do, because I've been had Illustrator, I just have never tried to use it. But now I'm gonna have to learn it. So you know, C Block says I've been using Illustrator lately. So how's it going, C Block? You a noob to Illustrator, and is it hard as you thought? Is it, you know, how's everything going with it? Is it easier than you thought? Is it you still have issues with it, or what? I use TurboTax, John. I use TurboTax. And you know, like if it's an issue, they'll take care of it. You know that. Well, I can't say they'll take care of it, because if you're doing something wrong, they not gonna take the blame for that. But like if it's a just like a tax mistake or something like that, you know. Charlie Mack says I knew seeing when she was a poor lady. I'm still a poor lady, Charlie Mack. I'm still a poor lady. Until I hit the lottery that I have never played. I never even bought a lottery ticket. You know, I just gotta get it how I live, pretty much. Unless one of my kids make the NBA or something. Computer Tech says Affinity Designer is $50 for life. Choose it instead of AI. I got Adobe Illustrator already on my computer, and I didn't pay for it. All I did was I gave the guy my computer, and I told him what I wanted on the computer, and that I wanted him to put some security stuff on my computer, and that's basically what happened. So yeah, I'm not paying for it monthly. And you can buy, they do have like where you can buy Illustrator and Photoshop and some of the programs like that. Maybe even I can't even think, the video editing software, I can't think of what it's called right now. Premiere, Adobe Premiere. You can buy the CD with that on it, and you don't have to pay every month. Like if you like giving away money every month, then I would say go ahead and get that. Or you know, if you like to have the newest of the newest, you know, I'm not concerned with having the newest of the newest. As long as it can do everything I need it to do, I'm good. You know, maybe if I was if I was a billionaire t-shirt printer, I would hire people, and I would hire people to do all my designs instead of doing them myself. So, you know, whatever they would have would be what would be used, and if they pay a monthly, but since it's me and I'm doing everything, I just, I don't want to pay that fee every month. That's kind of like me having the shop. Y'all, it's a lot of stuff I've been thinking about, and probably some changes that's gonna be made that y'all will be knowing about soon. But like with me having the shop, I have to, because I don't own it, I rent it. Even though the rent is only $300 a month, I don't get a profit until I make $300 plus the bills that I have over there, the utilities and stuff that I have at that shop. I'm not making a profit until that's paid. So that's the thing with that. So let me see. So I'm not trying to have extra things that I'm paying. Like, if I already got Photoshop on my computer, I'm not trying to be paying a monthly fee, and stuff like that. So that $50 for life program, that's a good idea. But since I already have Illustrator, I'm probably going to go with that. But I'll keep that one in mind, because if anything ever happens and I don't have it, that's a good option. And for beginners, the Affinity Designer, that's something, when you first starting out, you don't have a lot of money to spend on everything, because you spending it on equipment and different stuff like that. And y'all, I was looking around, I was doing some research today, and I was actually on the US Cutter website. They actually have a I don't know if it's new or what, but it's a heat press. And y'all know how Stahls got the heat press, and you got the interchangeable like bottom platens or whatever. this one has interchangeable platens, and it also has it's way cheaper than the Stahls press. Now I have never used the press or anything, and I just happened to see it on the website, and I just kind of like how it was set up and how it was made. And you can get the press, and it can have two pallets, and it's like a clamshell press, but it's also a slider, but instead of it sliding out like my presses do, it slides to the side, so it gets, you can, it's not like the swing away press, like the actual pallet that you put your shirt on. It slides to the left and it slides to the right. It's got two pallets on there, and you can get that set up for, I think, about 16, something like that, and they're 15 by 15, which I had a 15 by 15 press the whole time that I had my that I had my business. I just now, which last year I bought a press and upgraded, but I had issues with it and had to return it, but I just now got a 16 by 16, a 16 by 20 press. And I could have not got the 16 by 20 press, but I just wanted to upgrade, and because I could, I did, but it's not a necessity. I mean, it does make some jobs easier if you print a lot of jerseys and oversized printing and stuff like that. But I have videos where I show you how to print bigger designs using using the 15 by 15 heat press. But yeah, that's a let me see if I can pull this picture up and show it to y'all. But that is, let me see. But this is the, let me pull this other screen up so I can show it to y'all. But this is the press right here, and I just thought it was a unique thing, the way that it's set up. And if I didn't have a heat press, that probably would be something that I was interested in if I was just getting started. Let me see. And I'm gonna try to see if I can review that press for them, or even if they have it at ISS, maybe I can get some footage. I don't know if they're even gonna be at ISS, but I just saw that and thought, yeah. Let me see. Computer Tech says, excuse me, yeah, that monthly is tough on beginner. Yeah, it is. And to me, even though I'm not really a beginner, I just don't I don't know, I don't want to be spending extra money that I don't just necessarily have to spend, because I can do a lot of stuff with the Photoshop I have. I don't know, maybe they have some new stuff that's added, but I don't know how to do everything on the Photoshop that I have. So until then I don't really feel like I need to be, upgrading. Let me see. C Block says monthly, I ain't gonna be able to do it. Computer Tech says Corel Draw is cool. School says she used Corel for rhinestones and vinyl. You don't use that Sure Cuts a lot for your vinyl no more, School? I thought that's what you was using. C Block says I heard Corel good for rhinestones. Somebody told me you could do rhinestones with the Cricut. Not the Cricut, but the Cameo software. C Block, I heard that you could use that to do rhinestones. Ebony says, wait, what is ISS? If you go to your, what do you call it, the doggone it, the thing where you type in the websites, I can't even think of what it's called, but if you type in ISS shows, it'll tell you about it. I did some videos on the ISS shows. It's like where it's the imprinted sportswear shows, but they changed the name of it to Impress You, but I still call it ISS because I'm used to calling it ISS. But it's just the show where all the companies that are into t-shirt printing and signs and stuff like that, they sell embroidery equipment, they sell screen printing equipment, the toner printers, the digital printers. What's up, big guy? How you doing? They sell all kind of equipment that you can do t-shirts with. And I thought that was what you said, School. It's or Sure Cuts a lot. It's something you were saying that you was using. It's another software that you said that you was using. I thought you was using that. I can't even think of what the name of it is then if it's not Sure Cuss a Lot. I'll have to look back. But it's you said you was using some software that it's like a sign software. I can't remember what it was. Let me see. Big Guy says, "What about them Cowboys? LOL. Did they win or they lost or what? What the score was? I don't even know." You said you was using some other software, Scoop. It was like a sign software because somebody was saying they use it for signs or something. What's up, T-Man? How you doing? Let me see. Big Guy says, "Sin, we need to go in the boats. Go to the boats in Shreveport." You know, I've been to the boats one time before with this guy before, and he was paying for everything, and I just don't like to gamble. I'm just like, you can give me this money if you're gonna be giving all these people your money, giving this money away. I don't know. I'm not into gambling. I go up there and eat at the casino, but they probably don't have food for me. Brad says they got handled, cowgirl. Okay, you silly. So my stepdad might be mad over there since they got beat. School says Flexi Sign Pro. Yeah, that's what I thought you said you was using for your vinyl. I can't remember the name of it, but I was like, I didn't know you was using whatever that other one was. Tanya says Silhouette. Okay, let me see. Brad says they got handled. C Block says, yeah, I seen that feature, seeing you can. And School says Rams and Chargers too. Yep, Bag says, yes, I use the Rhinestone World, Corel, and Smart Designer. Yeah. I'm trying to look on here on Instagram because I think I had some Instagram activity, and maybe I got some people who asked some questions on here. Who in the world? New followers. Okay, let me see. I don't know. I don't even know. I'm trying to find the... Okay, there it is right there. I was trying to find the questions. Or the messages or whatever they are. Alright, some of that I'm going to have to get to later. What's up, Mona? C Block says, you waited for 2020 for this video? You waited for 2020 for this video? C Block says, sure, Cussle like his lot is correct, dog. I drunk all my water over there. Bagware says, but software is expensive. Don't play. Yeah, they do have some decent free software, you know, and a lot of it has tutorials. You just gotta whatever you can do, you know, get whatever you can get to try to start making you some money. And once you really, you know, like when you first start a business, you kind of just want to get started. You're not trying to spend the most money, you know. You're not, well, I don't know, I guess I'm thinking from my perspective. Like, I'm not trying to like spend a whole bunch of money. Like, when I started my business, I bought little by little, and everything at my shop is paid for. And like, now that everything is paid for, and you know, my business is pretty established and stuff like that, like if it's a certain piece of equipment that I want, I might finance it. But I wouldn't advise nobody to finance your whole shop, because just like I was saying about me actually having a shop, you know, and I'm having to pay the rent and the bills before I can even make a profit. So every month, you know, if you had paid for it in cash, you'll just have to make your money back off of it, what you made, but everything that you're making is going to be a profit. But if you are like having to pay a big note because you finance like every piece of your equipment, then to me that's like, you start off in the hole every month, and then you having to dig out of that hole, kind of like me with the shop. I start in a hole every month just having the shop, and just having a shop, having to pay those bills. Let me see. What's up, Tina? How you doing? Tina, you don't got that ticket yet? You gonna go on and get that ticket? I went ahead and got it. Went ahead because I'm like, let me go on and do this. Actually, my sister did everything. I just gave her my credit card number because I don't know, it was kind of confusing to me, and yeah. School says, Bag, I have a machine so I don't need to cut the holes, but I want to learn that way too. Brad says, had a major mishap yesterday. Coated 10 screens and none of them dried. It's cold and humid, and I had no air circulation and no heat. Yeah, you got to get a fan going in there. Like I got the little box fan, that you can get them probably like super cheap now since it's cold, and get you like a little heater. It don't have to be like the heater I got. It was just the heater that I had that wasn't being used, but you can get any kind of like smaller heater just to kind of get it warm in there, and get you a dehumidifier. A dehumidifier pulls all the moisture out, so that'll help it dry faster. Like you can probably dry, get that temperature right in there. You can probably dry a screen within like 30 minutes or so, like a coated screen. And the other screens 15-20 minutes, once you burn your image into it. Mona says, y'all please pray for my granddaughter. She is in ICU and has cancer. Let me put her on my list, Mona, so I can make sure. Yeah, I'll make sure that I pray for her once I get off of here, Mona. Let me see. What's up, Lisa? How you doing? Bagware says, Sin, we got to get you some sponsors. Yeah, I got to. I know starting a business is about taking chances and stuff like that. I'm about to be doing some things for real, but I'm not gonna like really announce it on here. Like I'm not really a person that just talk about what I'm gonna do. I'm more of a this what I need to do, so I'm gonna do it. So that's my plan right now. I'm sorry, I got this heater over here and I'm trying to make sure it's not burning nothing up behind the camera or whatever. But yeah, I wanna as I do it, y'all will get to see the videos and stuff like that. But it's about to be some different things happening. And I will let y'all know and keep y'all updated as to what's going on and how things are working out. Let me see. Tina say, yeah, you told me, Sin, we gonna talk. Yeah, we need to talk if you're not busy when I get off here. But I know it's kind of late and you got to get up early and stuff probably. Well, no, school is out. You might not have to get up as early. I'll if you still stay on here to the end, but if not, I'll text you. And I'm sorry, I had a lot going on the other day. Bagware says I want to learn how to do rhinestones. What's up, FW? How you doing? Unique says, what do you think about plasticine transfers for starting a t-shirt business? I did some video. Well, I actually did one video. I got another video that'll be coming out soon on plasticine transfers. I mean, I think that's good. Especially if you're starting out, you don't have that way. You won't have to buy all the screen printing equipment and stuff like that until you are ready and know that that's for sure what you want to do. But you want to make sure before you ever take an order, that you order some samples and stuff like that and test out the transfers and make sure that they work. Because like with my experiences, I only use the samples that they gave me, because I didn't know about transfers when I first started my business. So I was doing the vinyl transfers. What's up, Diamond? I was doing the vinyl transfers, and I eventually got into screen printing myself. So some of the transfers that I use, I had an issue with the first one that I did, and then the other ones that they came out better and stuff. But yeah, you'll have to kind of test them out. I'm gonna say I'll recommend you testing them out to make sure which ones are gonna work for you, and make sure you have the temperature right, and everything like that, before you actually say, okay, I'm gonna start taking orders. And I just feel like that would be a good thing to do before you actually get started with that. No, John, I don't make transfers. I have everything at my shop to make transfers. I just have never tried. I mean, it's a lot of stuff that I haven't tried that I need to try. But I don't know, like I'm the kind of person that if I'm doing something, I don't have to have the newest of everything. Like as long as what I have can do what I need it to do, I'm good with it. I don't have to have the newest thing with all the features and stuff like that. So I kind of have not tried doing that, because I mean, I do have some times that I could use it, because I have a restaurant that I print for, and I could get their stuff done faster if I could screen print the transfers and have them ready. But instead, I gotta load up the screen. What's up, Flex? What's up, John? Oh, John, I was just answering your question. But yeah, so that's the thing with that. Mona said her name is LaShonda White. She's only 21. Chemo was not working, and it spread to her stomach. Write that down on here. Write her name down. Yeah, and I'm sorry to hear that, Mona. I actually have a family member right now that's going through some stuff, and they had been through it before and did not want to take chemo and go through the treatments again. So it's not a good situation with that right now. So all we can do is be supportive and try to spend as much time as we can in that situation. And I don't know, that's always hard. I know I lost my grandmother to cancer, and just watching somebody go through that is kind of hard to deal with. Bagwell says, Mona, I will pray for her as well, and please remember, doctors practice and treat, they do not cure, but the great physician Jesus is in control. That's right. Doctors, they don't really, like, if you notice, some of the medicines that they give for completely different things the same medicine. Let me see. And Mona said, thanks, Bagware. C Block says, stay strong, Mona. But yeah, it's a lot going on, and it's crazy with our government, because I remember when we was growing up, well, when I was growing up, that they had found a cure for the cancer like virus in mice, and you never heard nothing else about that. And when Dr. Sebi, or Dr. Sebi, I may be pronouncing it wrong, he cured people of AIDS and cancer, and they tried to take him to court for it. When he's curing people, they tried to arrest him for illegal practice of medicine, and he never used medicine. He never even called himself a doctor. The people called him a doctor. I was trying to read that. It might have been a typo. I don't know. I was trying to read that. What you said, Mona? You said hers is maybe rare. No one has had that one before. Yeah, that's crazy. And I know with Dr. Sebi, he was saying that the only disease is mucus. Like anything that we have is, mucus is what causes it to be worse or whatever. Like he was talking about how people with AIDS, they have mucus. That's what they're coughing up and all that stuff. And I don't know the whole extent to it, but he got videos up here on YouTube that kind of explain a lot of that stuff. And that's one reason why I stopped eating meat myself. I did it actually to try it out, but then as I'm going and I'm learning, like the growth hormone that's in meat is worse. It's worse for you if you have something like that, because it's making these animals grow and grow real fast, and then when we eat it, it's gonna do the same thing to us or whatever is in us. Unique says, I heard that before about the cure, and to be honest with y'all, the United States has the patent to a lot of this stuff. I know they have the patent to AIDS. So if they have the patent to AIDS because they made it, they also have the cure to it, I'm pretty sure. Just like Ebola, they have the patent to Ebola too, and they have the cure to Ebola. So a lot of this stuff that that they created for whatever reasons, we know some of the reasons why they created some of this stuff. Wow. Bagware says, I have everything except flock. Let me see. George says the big pharma want to sell a treatment, and that's right. Cause see, if they sell the cure, once you get the cure, you don't have to go back no more. And if they sell a treatment, that can last for years. Like if you get the cure for whatever, it's gonna be gone, and it shouldn't take no year for it to be gone if that's really the true cure for it. But if you got, if you having to be treated for years and it's not getting no better, they just keeping you alive so that your insurance will pay and stuff like that. They in it for the money basically. Bagware says, I have everything except the flock. Bagware says they won't put that out because it's all money based. That's true. Yeah, like if we get the cure and we're all healthy, like in a lot of countries, everybody already has insurance, But here, sometimes you gotta fight to get insurance. If you work for yourself and you make too much money, it's hard to get help with stuff. And I mean, it's just all kind of issues here in America that other countries don't have to deal with. And we one of the most unhealthy because of the food that we eat here. Like a lot of people, what's up, DeSheila? A lot of people in other countries, they grow their own food, and here we do a lot of fast food stuff, which I don't do a lot of fast food stuff. Sometimes my kids want specific stuff, but I don't really do a lot of fast food. I try to eat more at home, and one of the reasons I do that is because how I know how some of these people don't want to work. So they be in there dropping your sandwich on the floor and then picking it up and packaging it up and giving to you anyway, and all kind of stuff like that. So yeah. Yep. Well, if anybody else got any comments or questions or whatever, y'all can go ahead with them. If not, I'm gonna get ready to get off of here. George says, I grow my food keep bees and keep chicken in Chicago. Yeah, that's really the safest thing, George. Cause I mean, all that stuff they put in, they pump these animals or these livestock, whatever you want to call them, food to some people. They pump them with all kind of stuff. John says, "Okay, have a good night." And School says, "Send her some corn." Yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here, y'all. But I appreciate y'all joining me. And I got a premiere coming out in the morning, and I'll see y'all at that premiere. Actually, that premiere is gonna be at noon, but I'll see you guys at the premiere. Prince Squad out.